in there later on. All right, people, first things first, my name is Kenneth Bird. My company is Black Series Edition LLC. And yes, put a projection screen in your TV. I'm sorry, in your TV. Ha ha ha. Put a projection screen in your PC, not TV. Sorry about that. Anyway, so we have been working on, actually, I'm working on a more flexible surface. That's why we call it the Flex, because it's a more flexible surface, and it's used so you can basically install a projector screen inside of your case. Now, what's cool about this is the fact that it cuts down on the price of the LED screens. They run about somewhere between, you can run about, I don't know, way more, like maybe $200-300. And if you get one with the case already installed in, you're talking about maybe $4,000 or $5,000 for that setup. But since we specialize in rear projection technology, we're going to allow you to design a cool screen and put a nice little micro projector in there so you can basically show off your screen. So I'm going to be building me a PC. We call it the Freezer Boxer. That's the theme I'm going with. And I'm going to be installing this screen into it to show you how amazing this technology is going to look inside your PC and all the cool things you're going to be to do with it. And very affordable to do. 4K demonstrations, visual effects. You might probably get a lot of political nonsense, but that's usually what we go through. Yep, there's more of it. There we go. You have to go through too much for all of it. So yes, it's easy to install a projector into your PC. I'm pretty sure everybody's thought of this before, like, oh, I can't put a projector in my PC. But also too, on the outside of your PC, you can also connect this pretty cool screen where you can basically have it outside. I've got it that on a couple forum sites where it's showing this off. I kind of like the design of it all. And I was wondering, like, okay, is there something for the outside of the glass? They would like to hook up a mini projector for doing some gaming. Mind you, your monitor is literally going to be now attached to your PC or console. And keep in mind, you probably can put a little screen on the side of your console. It wouldn't be a problem whatsoever. So right there, we're going to be developing these screens that actually connect with a suction cup system, so you don't have to worry about painting your glass. You can have them crystal clear. We can see right through them. We can have them a little darker. We can pick up images a little bit more better. So we're going to be having one that connects on the outside, and these particular ones like this actually work better if you are using a screen that has, well, a case that has a lot more glass in the front. Like this right here has a mirror system in it, but if you have a lot more glass in the front, that's where I'm going to put mine at on my new PC case coming in pretty soon. So this is going to allow you to be able to do some pretty cool mods. And I do want to make the surface like super flexible, but also too, I want to make it so you can cut it easy to manipulate it in case you want to cut it a certain size or shape for your setup. I am going to do a little gaming right now. I got no spare time while I talk about this new technology right here. Sorry about that, trying to get my phone back in its case. It does like to fight me a bit. So this is going to be a pretty cool mod. I imagine all the stuff I'm going to be to do with these screens. I have several PCs that I'm actually building, and these mods are going to be these new screens are going to make my job look absolutely amazing. The work I'm going to do. So I'm doing a PC called Deep 6, which is actually vegetable cool. It's going to show a mini submarine sunken mini submarine, and it's going to have it's going to be a form of veggie oil submerged up PC I'm working on. There's one called Thundercloud. I can't talk too much about that. It's a bit of an experiment setup. And so is the Ocean, the Deep 6. It's also Ocean Deep 6 is also considered to be a because we're working on with that. I have my own gaming PC that I'm working on, which has a dual i7 setup. We're definitely going to run 2 multi-screens in there. I want a screen showing the inside specifications of my system, and I want another one basically showing off some trailers of games and stuff like that, but I think it would be pretty cool to put that setup in, especially if you're doing an open torture rack, which I'm planning to do with my PC setup because I literally can't find a case to actually house it. There's no case I can find. It's going to run, but I have to put in that case, so I'm going to build my own form of PVC torture rack case to accommodate this thing. And I do want several screens in there. Also too, the Retro Boy we have over here, a Retro Box. This is not done yet. I do want to hook up a RetroPie system in here, and I do want to set it up where basically I can display off my glass with the RetroPie system. I can easily plug in HDMI from my graphic card right into a projector and hit the side of my case with it, which will make a fantastic gaming screen for that. And again, I don't have to worry about having an extra gaming screen. It's using our projection technology right there from the door. I'm going to be running some pipes through that, PVC pipe, green pipe through there. Little Mario Brothers setup, little Pac-Man, little characters and stuff like that, little Smash Brothers going on. So that setup is going to be done, and pretty soon we're going to be looking at the frozen PC, which is going to be more like our freezer box setup. We're going to do give it kind of an icy box display, and we're also going to hook up this screen in there, so we can basically display thermostat, stuff like that, make it snow in the case, stuff, cool stuff like that. Got some interesting stuff we're working on. So, the beautiful about the surface is going to be flexible, cuttable, which means you can cut it and size it the way you want it. If you have console, you have the case, you want to put a screen on the side of it, you can do that. And there's technology. Keep in mind, to mod and to put a screen, LED screen, you have to cut right through your case to do it. You literally have to cut into a case to do it. Install those. I've done them before in mods before. Yeah, so you got to get the cutting and you got to get the wiring, because you're going to be wiring through your own power supply and everything. As it runs dedicated or basically self-sufficient off that power supply. Easy way to do it: take this screen, which can be very thin, connect it right onto the side of your box, run your HDMI through your little portable projector, and basically boom, right there on the side of your unit. And again, our technology, if you notice, it doesn't match anybody else's. No certifieds on the screens can match our technology. This is going to be ad tech. They'll be sitting on the side of your unit. So again, it's going to be to pull an impressive image with no problem whatsoever. Which we're doing right now at 50 lumens. And we can do this in a commercial environment, fully lit. If you decide you want to game in a fully lit environment, you're good. Oops, sorry about that, Molly. There you go. It'll read with no problem whatsoever. Light can pass through it with no problem. At 50 lumens on my desk. This is with the technology that we're converting the desk into. So my screen for my desk is from here, and it stops off right here from here. That's how big my screen is. So my screen is pretty much going to be this part right here, and then there's another piece about this high that rises along here, and I'm hooking up a projector so I can have a screen here, screen here, screen here, and the entire desk is one big screen. That's how my desk screen is going to be set up. It's going to be one of a kind. There's no screen like it anywhere that has that setup. So I can set those projectors up here, because the way my desk is designed, I'm not going to use this whole piece. I only need from here to here for my desk. From here all the way to there, it stops right here. That's all I need. So this is going to be touch screen. Touch screen, drag and drop, whatever I want. My projector actually hangs over top and drops over top of the screen. I have another system that drops here that connects to the projector, that allows the projector to be able to drag and drop, become interactive. And then at the part of the end of the screen, I'm going to have another high piece set up all the way across here, so I can set a projector here, here, and here. Those are going to be ultra short throws. I found ultra short throw Pico projectors for our setup. I want to have to order from Japan. And that's going to allow me to be able to display easily right to the table. Now, another way I could go too, if I want to display to the table and I don't want the overhead over top me, I can also use an LG ultra short throw projector. They're about 500 lumens. Perfect. I can sit up on a stand and display right to the table with no problem whatsoever. But I want to be able to display here and here. So I want to look at some fish over on this side right here, like I like my relaxation fish, maybe a city skyline, some beautiful loft music, and then I can have my screen right across here. Over here on this side, this is where we're going to have my computer. Over here, down here, gaming computer on this side, and then over here we're going to be hooking some stuff. But I want this desk completely cleaned off. Even my keyboards are virtual. Everything on the desk is basically designed for me to tap right, draw, drag, drop wherever I want. And I can look on this side and see my screen here, watch some beautiful fish. I can watch a movie on this side right here. That's an actual screen we're building. So that's an actual all-in-one screen. It sits on your table and it literally has a piece here and here that allow you to set your projectors in that lock in place. We're actually building that. I'm gonna be the first one to have it on my table here. So like I said, there's stuff we're working around ad tech to be able to allow you to be able to function in a fully lit environment. This puts an end to this. So you won't need these anymore if this can replace it. And you can do it. That's why I was doing all that testing in the garage with the 50 lumen projector, because I was testing the table out to see how would this stuff react if we hit it off a table in a fully lit environment. So, yep. I've been working on. Let me check for a minute. Oh, I forgot. It's over there. I took it apart. Yeah, I took the PlayStation 4. It's getting an upgrade. So I ordered an 8 terabyte solid state drive for it. For laptop. You know they can be updated to 8 terabytes. And again, I actually ordered the 8 terabyte for it. What we're going to do with that, it's going to be pretty cool. It's going to be a basic, easy design, so not hard to do. So, this doesn't look like much, but you got to see what I can't explain to you what's in my head. Just like that right there, I couldn't explain to you. I had to build it to show you. So we're going to make this thing levitate. We're going to make it like it's actually floating. So, what we're going to do is we're going to basically install in the box. We're going to make a nice, cool design, like a kind of a Tron design, because I want these lights to go all the way around it, and I want the lights to be chasers. I want them to travel all around the box, and I want them, you see them, you can see them passing through. So we got to put a peekaboo window in here, so you can see the lights go from one end, travel through here, and come up in, hit the side of the PlayStation, hit the side of it like it's charging it up. That's what we want to do. We're going to get these clear rods, they're about this big. And this will allow us to be able to stand up on clear rods and make it look like this thing is actually floating. The rods will be in the centerpiece right here. Like, you know, you get a pizza, it's got that little bridge in the little middle of it. Same scenario like that, except they're invisible. And that way, when the light's passing through it, it actually makes it disappear. This makes this thing look like it's actually floating. So I got a cool little effect on how we're going to do it. We're going to put in fans here. Probably most likely, if I want to put one fan, I think that would be most sufficient, because I have to do a lot of wiring. So I'd say probably about 140 millimeters, a pretty good sized fan. Or we'll put 2 of those in. We got the room for it, and then it'll give it the ability to look like it's floating. Underneath of it, to make it look like it's actually floating, you put in a tassel system. It's really short, about that small, but it gives a little kind of a wave to it, like it's actually floating. Pretty easy to do. It's like a really cool trick to make your stuff look like it's actually floating. So when we get done with this, this is going to look like it's on this actually black box. Beautiful lights tracing through it. This is going to look like it's going to be coated all blue. I want this to actually glow in the dark. I want to reflect off the glowing light, and it's going to give it like an effect like it's actually floating. UFO effect. It's going to be pretty cool when we get done with it. I'm going to give it a makeover, and we're going to upgrade the hard drive to 8 terabytes. Am I still going to be playing on this? Yeah, heck yeah. I love my console. Do love it. I'm going to give it an upgrade. There's a game on there I can't play yet. It's an ocean game. It's called Under the Waves. So we can't play the game yet until we finish the screen. So that system is going to go on a 5-panel screen setup like that right there. That's going to allow us to be able to use the projector and display this huge, massive ocean that I'll get a chance to game on. That's what I'm waiting for, the rest of my parts for that. And we're going to run all the USBs for powering it up through these babies right here. So it's like it's charging everything. So yeah, it's going to be pretty cool and give it an upgrade. Might put a screen in there too. Ooh, that would be nice with the PlayStation logo on there. That's another thing cool too on top of that, with the flex surface on top of that. You can also too add in the logo. That'll be pretty cool. But yeah, someone was asking about it. The guy was like, hey look, can you make a screen to fit on here? He said, because I would love the game off the side of this thing. And so that's not a bad idea. Because we can just run this, my graphic card right there, run it right back in, hook it into the projector. Now, cool thing about this technology is that you don't even need a high grade projector to do it. You can use a knockoff. It'll run a knockoff with no problem. That's not a name brand projector, and they run perfectly fine on that tech. Yep. Now mind, these screens are only in certain sizes. They're not going to be huge and gigantic. They're designed for basically for modding, hooking up your system, stuff like that, something extra you want to add to. Maybe you want to put something crazy on your desk. Some are going to have little feet on them. You can hook them on the desk, something nice, going to watch little TV, sports, whatever. That's what they're going to be designed for. They'll be more like the more darker versions. The more darker versions that can transfer images through, and you won't see any lamp glare because the projector is going to be right on top of it. That'll be for that technology right there. But we're going to make some little mini screens at the end of the day. So it's going to be nice and affordable. And we're going to buy some cheap portable projectors. And we're going to see exactly what works and what doesn't. I do want the projector to be very cheap. Very cheap. It saves the customer a ton of money. And then on top of that, if we get these things to work, this would be a pretty cool little setup. This is my override. I got this yesterday. Yeah, it's okay. It was $6. What do you expect? Still pretty good. We destroyed an entire city. And it's VR, which I like about the games on here. If you don't have VR, you can still play the game. Yeah. So, then they're wrecking stuff. This is another game right here I got. Oh, this game is so good right here. I got games on my wish list on here. I gotta order one of them. I got one of them. I basically just run around kicking people in the face. There's one actually like that. I got to get that. As a matter of fact, we had this hooked up too. Let me go over and let's run it through here. So yeah, we have the Flex system. We have for gaming. We have our Apex Gaming Screen Paint, which we have, and we're actually building a new website. A new website on basically on gaming. Like everything on gaming. I just want a site dedicated for that. You can come in there, upload your console mods. You can come in there, upload your gaming rooms. Doesn't make a difference if your console, as long as you game, that's all that matters. That's all you have to do. Basically, be, you don't have to. It's not all. People are saying at the end of the day because I'm building a PC, it's all on PC Master Race. No, I play everything, literally everything. So it doesn't make a difference. You can be PC, console, old school, retro, who cares? And as long as you game at the end of the day, I don't care. If you can be a weekend warrior, you don't play that much at all, as long as you pick up a joystick and you play, you're a gamer. You got people who get like that sometimes. They're like, well, you don't play every day, so you're not hardcore. You game, right? And it doesn't make a difference. You're so hardcore. Let me see. All gamers are different. We're not all the same. At the end of the day, we have one thing in common. We all like the game. And we're all going to brag. It happens. All gamers brag. If people want to brag, you have to, if you can get it, that's the jacked up thing about it. But if people who could get it, they're going to brag about having the Pro. There are people who brag about having the Slim. There are people about having the PS5. They brag to the people who have PS4s. Everybody does it. Same thing with the Xbox. They do the same thing. Same thing. PC does the same thing too. PC will sit there and they'll brag about the elitists having better equipment than people may have a standard. So everybody does it. But at the end of the day, what it comes down to, we're all gamers. Now imagine if they try to pass a law, they would ban all gaming. All of us would band together as one to fight that law or that bill from passing. So in the technically, at the end of the day, we're all gamers, regardless of what we play. I play everything. When the Apple comes out, I plan to buy that thing. I know it sounds crazy. An Apple, me owning an Apple, that's the only way an Apple would step foot. I'm not a big Apple fan. I don't own Apple phones or PCs or nothing, but it's an Apple gaming system. You got to think about that. That's definitely history. That's definitely history right there. And he did one already. Yeah. But I'm curious to see exactly what the game application on this thing is going to be. I mean, I believe, yes, they do have the power on the games, and they do. But it's with the game applications. That's going to be interesting. And you can't basically, I mean, the reason why I'm not looking at this like, it's not going to work, is because, mind you, Sony jumped into the field of gaming. And everybody didn't look at Sony as a gaming. They looked at Sony as TVs, back in the day, I'm talking, VCRs, musical equipment, all that stuff, speakers, stuff. You don't think of Sony back then. You never thought of Sony as a game system. Never. So when they said they were making a game system, everybody was skeptical. Like, I don't know about that. Like, I can see Microsoft, yeah, Definitely can see Microsoft, of course. But not Sony. Sony makes TVs and stereos and stuff. I can't see them. They made one, and now look, they proved everybody wrong. So that's why I'm looking at the Apple in the same light that the Apple system could pull it off. They could come out with a really good system, and they can come out with really good games, and they may be here a while, and that means at the end of the day, we got somebody else, which is good because competition is good. It's very good. Competition causes other companies to work harder to make better stuff, and not only that, prices drop because of competition. So the more the merrier at the end of the day. If you got one, like put it this way, Philadelphia and SEPTA. SEPTA runs Philly. It's the only transit system throughout all of Philadelphia. If they decide to go on strike, which you've heard about these things before, they can gridlock an entire city. And you have to pay them. Because where else, if you don't have a car, how else are you going to get from A to B? How are you going to go to work? They are the number one monopoly in Philadelphia. So if they decide to go on strike, you're done. You can't go to work. You can't take your kids to school. You can't do this. You can't do that. You're locked. So you're at the mercy of them. But if there was another transit system that was there, then they really couldn't go on strike like that. Because again, the other transit system could easily take over. Then it'd be a little price war going back and forth, but who's got the better fare and who got the better this, that, and the other. There you go. That's why it's good to have more than one in the mix. So with that being said, yeah, I would love to see Apple come out with a game system. I'm curious what they got. Well, I tell you, if the Apple comes out and they run a lot of licensing from Sega, oh my goodness, man, Sega makes really freaking good games. Can you imagine them bringing back Power Stone? If you ever played that progressive amazing game, that's like Smash Brothers on crack. It is freaking crazy playing that game. It is absolutely wild. They get some licensing from Nintendo, which is kind of hard because Nintendo really don't give out them licenses like that. But they get Bond. Can you imagine them having James Bond, the old John from back in the day? That'd be nice. But like I said, I'm not gonna turn a blind eye to it. I'm curious to see what they got. Look, my chucking these crackers back here. Where's my juice? That's why we don't talk when we're doing streams. I'm trying to chuck that up on camera. Yeah, I'm all for it 100%. Definitely all for it 100%. This will cut down a lot of nonsense. But scary part is we're not the only one watching them. You know who else is watching them? The big bad wolves are watching them too. Scalpers. They're watching them. They got to figure a way around this mess, man. They got to. This cannot be a thing. This cannot be a thing now. It can't be. Because literally, it can't be. This is crazy. You literally can't grab a console now. You can't get one. It's just jacked up. You can't get. And it's not our problem. It's their problem. It's the company's problem. They got to figure a way how to get around this. They have to. You know what you do? Take them offline. That's what you do. Take them offline and make them you can only buy them in stores only. That's how you fix it. It's going to be inconvenient, but guess what? I bet you it'll stop it. Can't go hoard something when you're basically walking into a store. It's only one per customer. That's how you stop it from the door. You just don't make them available online anymore. You don't have to walk into a location and pick them up. You just have to have more locations that you can go in and buy these things at. That'll do it. There's your problem solved right there. So no more buying online. They can't use machinery or bots or whatever they use at the end of the day. They get consoles. Make it so you have to mandatory go in there and pick that thing up. That's it. Go in there with ID, pick it up. That's it. That's how you do it. And then on launch date, you would have a PS6 or an Xbox, whatever they're going to call it. You would have one. How are they going to scout? How are they going to steal them if you got to go in and pick them up? You can't go in and pick up like 50 or 60 of them units. It won't allow you to have that many. So, if it's one per person, or they make it, you got to register, go in and register, because next thing you know, they be stealing registry. That'd be the next thing they'll take. So, make it so they have to go in and pick it up. So, if you basically put an order in for maybe 2 or 3, because you got one more than person play, you can say one per house, or it can be kind of stingy. 2 or 3, that person has to show up with ID. Problem solved. That's good. Can't take something you can't buy online. There you go. Hey, problem solved. So, what you need to do is get a petition going
and push that idea to Sony. I don't care if you take the credit yourself. Really don't care. As long as console stays alive. Because I've been playing console since God knows forever. And I would like to see it continue on. Not being torn apart and finally die out because somebody got greedy and they took them all. So, you need to start a petition and let Sony know that, look, make it so you can't buy them online. That'll kill the stoppers right there from the door. Problem solved. Oh, it's down here. Yep. Now, for some people saying I might get too far from a store, they can still ship it to you. You have to show ID, it's yours. What are you going to do? They're going to take multiple IDs? That's virtually impossible. That's too much work. It's going to get to a point where it becomes too aggravating for them. They're going to quit. Too many protocols. They don't want to do with it. They don't want to deal with it. It's too much of a headache. No, it has gotten to. I actually heard this from another YouTuber. They're so bold with this now that they know they can take the system, regardless of what they do, whatever protocol they put in place. Sony thought they had a lockdown. They don't care. They can get in either way. They literally now are saying that we can guarantee you a system for $10,000. So Scalpel contacting and say, hey, look, I can get you one of these systems if you want it. I can get it. He doesn't have the system at all. He doesn't have it. He's giving you a promise or guarantee that he can get you the system for $10,000. Because then they can take them. You know how bold you gotta be to put out a statement like that we can get you a system. You pay me $10,000 ahead of time, I guarantee I can get you a system. Because they know they can take them that easy. That's why. So, you're going to stop that nonsense. Make them so you can only buy them in stores only. Because then after you know, they're going to take the controllers, take the headsets, VR glasses, and they're going to stop there. They're going to keep going everything they could possibly get their hands on. So, you already got a taste of it the first time when the PS5 launched. Now you're going through it all over again. I'm going to tell you something. I'm going to call it ahead of time. When the PlayStation 6 launches, you're not going to be able to get one. You're going to snag that system so fast it's not even funny. I'm pretty guessing when the 5090s come out, same thing's going to happen. I'm going to snag those two. I think this is going to be the new way of life for anything. Anything popular that comes out, it's going to happen. I mean, right now it's just gaming systems right now. And that's going to be phones, TVs, stereos, cars, whatever. But if you look at most of the items, you got to go in and go pick them up. And they should make it that way. But again, that's going to put power back in retailers, but they need either way. They need it. So the question is it just retail stores they're hitting? Well, it's not retail, it's taken from Sony's store. So they're taking it from the main stock, the main source. That's what they're doing. That's messed up. Yeah, because you couldn't even find one at Amazon. On the PS5, you couldn't find one at Amazon anywhere. You couldn't find them at Best Buy. You couldn't find them anywhere. At all. You couldn't walk into a store and find those things. I was shocked to see one in Amazon. I was like, oh, shoot, there's actually one in Amazon. Yeah. And did the Xbox did the same thing. They did the same thing in Xbox. I'm going to play a little bit of this. Let's see. I got my buddy up to 21. What can we get? Because we're maxed out on everything. I'm going to figure, we do some influencers in. That's how you. Influencers is basically where you coach people to do the same damage you're doing. This is actually one of my favorite games. I got this game for like $6. It is one of my most favorite games. I play this more than anything else. Try to speed up. I should have more than a money grab. That's what I should have did. I didn't think about that. I remember when I played GTA when it first came out. And GTA was the cartridge version. All you saw was a bird's eye view of it. Isn't there a hot dog stand over here? No, I get points at the hot dog stand. Yep. I remember when they tried to ban GTA. This was just the cartridge version. This was a bird's eye view. And the fact that the game allowed you to be able to, you kill police officers in the game. You killed just about everything. They really tried to ban that game. Almost. Look it up. Try to ban GTA. Now look at GTA now. And that's just funny because I got friends of mine that are police officers. And I go, you play Grand Theft Auto? Yeah. I said, how does that work when you're being chased by police and you know that you may have to kill one of them? How does that work? So it's just a game at the end of the day. I said, yeah, but still. It's just curious. We had a couple officers that were on there in GTA. But they game too at the end of the day. I just find that kind of interesting. Oh, we got a huge bunch of cars here. This is a huge explosion. Woohoo! Get points on those explosions. It's big points. Here's a helicopter coming down. Oh, they're trying to squash me. Watch the helicopters are trying to squash you if you stand there long enough. And yes, you can paint vehicles and drive them. It kind of reminds me of GTA a little bit. When they had a challenge on GTA on going through the entire game without committing any crimes. You gotta stop for all the lights, everything. That is kind of harder than you think. It's a lot harder than you think. One of the things I liked about GTA 4 is going into the bar and getting something to drink and come out like, oh shoot, I'm drunk. I'm trying to drive while you're drunk. I think it's one of the achievements too. Looking forward to the new one. I'm more into the storyline of GTA. I'm gonna tell you right now, Trevor needs his own game. He literally does. Trevor needs his own game. Trevor had so much personality. He literally needs his own game. Over here. I found a beach over here. Where's that beach at? I don't know where that beach is. I'm gonna find a beach. Oh, and we're in water. That's not the place you want to be at. It's in water. We need a vehicle. Oh man, that didn't go too well. Traffic in here, we need some money over here section. We need a vehicle. Oh, fire truck. Fire truck has health. There we go. Did I get the hot dog stand? No, I didn't get the hot dog dude. I'm trying to get the hot dog guys. The guy actually the hot dog, the mascot. I'm trying to get him, win his character. He's got a flamethrower on him. Alright, try to get this beach right here somewhere. I think it's down below. If I stop blowing up cars, it's a bit of addiction of blowing up cars. Can I take this? Man! I'm gonna get in front of something, I'll destroy it. Never mind, we'll just walk it down there. I wonder if this game is available on console, because you know certain games don't allow to put on there because they're a little bit violent. What do we have for health? Oh man, I should have started that journey when I first started on here. Oh, extra! Woo! That's something I achieved. What did I achieve? Something I got. Looking for the beach. Oh, army's coming in. You can also get an airstrike in here too. If you survive long enough to get there. Oh, we're on the beach! This is where the beach is at. Oh no! That's where it's at. I'm going to the beach next time. I know exactly where it's at now. I couldn't figure out where that thing was at. You can make so much money on the beach. We gotta go to the beach. Let's get upgrade this armor. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go put my health up through the roof. Okay, let me sit down for a minute here. So let's go over here real quick and let's grab. I want to check out something here. Okay, what we got here? We got enough for armor, so we're gonna get that money grab. So that way we can grab as much money as we can. Alright, we don't know more than that. Let me see. This is increased radiant impact explosions. Yes. Alright, we know that beach is at. I'm going right over there. I don't know why. For some reason I keep going up. Oh, already started off with damage. Alright, beach is this way. Gotta go straight down. Oh, there's a guy up there. This guy gives me gifts. Where'd he go? Where are you, buddy? I just saw you up here. There you are. Hey, what you got? Let me see. We got a flamethrower. I don't want a flamethrower. Flamethrower is a little bit inactive. I'm gonna take you right here. Influence people to do my damage. Alright, that's good. Okay, let's find this beach. Oh, we ain't gonna go. Oh, it's money! What's the kind of money? Alright, we're hitting the beach pretty soon. Yeah, that's the beach. Alright. Get through this section over here. This one in here. Mayhem on the beach. Well, I got some achievement for something. Because apparently just told me I just got it. I figured it unlocked. Hope it was Hot Dog Boy. Okay, that's the end of the beach. First forever to blow up. Not a bad section to collect, because man, you got plenty of traffic. Oh yeah, definitely take your helicopter there. Woo. That's the end of the beach. Same tackle. Oh, that's not cool. Oh, on a pier. Oh, there's a pier up here. Ah! Really? I got murdered. Killed myself. Fell off the pier. I was wondering what's up there. I got an achievement. What did I get? Alright. Last game. Sorry, this is addictive. Next time I stay away from the freaking pier. And I could die that quick. That was a bad idea. I'm gonna earn some armor. I'm just gonna straight down, stay away from the pier. Right, here we go. Yeah. Oh ho! Getting up here. Yep, there we go. Going right there, wall. Stay away from the docks. Cops don't do too well on the beach. They can't keep crashing. Fucking mayhem out in traffic. Right in traffic. Just laying out here. I'm doing pretty good. Going back to the beach. We're not. Not bad. 27. Car's upside down. Going to be damaged. Ugh, come on. Yes. Cool. Yeah.
Over my dead body.
Apparently it happened. Ninja Clown Boy. Right there. He had a grenade launcher. That's what I'm trying to get. I'm trying to get Hot Dog Boy right here. He got some cool tools on here. He got a sword and a rocket launcher and a drone. That's what I'm trying to get him. So we're doing 60 runnings per second. That's not bad. So you're right in the corner of the interface for second the crowd. This is a mediocre game anyway. Let me go over to let me check them for a minute. I'm trying to fire into it. See, oh, we got fire from there. I have to disconnect it from there because we're on the monitor. Dude, Mr. Walkers. Mr. Walkers. Really? Seriously? Yeah, it's not that fun. It's like fun. That's the other gaming PC one right now. One on this side. Let's see something real quick. We've been running this for, I don't know, 15 days or something. I just keep it on. I never turn my machines off. It's really rare I turn the machine off. Let me see. I'm going to test something on you real quick. Probably have to replace the graphic card. Let's see if we have to replace it. Or we can keep it. See if it runs or not. Big screen. This one. I haven't done the profile here yet, so it's still the original. Because I haven't got around to doing it yet. I gotta get it done. This one's already finished. This is the original one for Steam. The other one has modified. Alright, let me see what games we got here in our library. Space Invaders. For some reason I couldn't get the Pac-Man to run. I don't know why the Pac-Man wouldn't run. I'm curious. Oh, Pac-Man's running. Right, cool. I just want to see something for a minute. I gotta upload some games on here. I ain't got hardly any games on this system right here. I gotta get something on here. I did get Dying Light. I definitely have to want to check that out. Oh, wrong controller. The controllers are on the other side now. I gotta get me another Xbox controller. Why don't you get another Xbox controller? They work on here. Xbox controllers work on Steam. They do. You can run the PlayStation controllers, but the majority of the controllers run here on Xbox. Come on, get in there. They run on here. Alright, this is running perfectly fine with no problem. Gonna get this thing to run it first. Make sure it's running. So I'll confirm my game. Alright, now. And I already ordered the Windows 11. Someone said you don't need a Windows 11. I can do 10, but I'm gonna put 11 anyway. At least we got in there. Just read some stuff on it to make sure that 11 is not gonna be super buggy. So don't be any problems with 11. Okay, let me see. This game is actually pretty good. This game, for some reason, can't get that to boot for Jack. Mighty Goose. Mighty Goose is made by Metal Slug. It has to be, because man, it's too close. It looks just like Metal Slug. Apocalypse Party. I gotta get into that. That's a game I need to get into. Some games I need to get into. I haven't had time to play them. I love this game. You can destroy an entire city or a giant monster. Pretty fun. Let's see. Where are you? All games. There you are. I'm going to take a chance to check you out for a minute. Excuse me. Let me get some chicken fingers today. I'm dying for them chicken fingers. Chicken fingers and barbecue sauce. Barbecue sauce for chicken fingers. So everything we have in here, we run it. This is a graphic card, but it has to be changed out. Let me see. Video drive in NVIDIA 1050 needs to be updated. Yep. Hold on, let me see something. Yeah. So 1650 would be enough to get put in here. I'm probably gonna do them next week. The 1650s.
Civilization is a vulnerable thing, a whim of circumstance. At any time, the slightest flap of a butterfly's wings may set catastrophe in motion. Iran, an entire city wiped from the map. Those left behind there do not stand a chance. The world's greatest minds came together and found a vaccine.
This is a PC that I built for like under $200. I think $300. I think $300. I think it cost me under $300 to build this PC. It's cheaply built. It's just made for retro games. Do I expect for it to run? Not really. Not with a 1050 in it. Not at all.
Despite a promise to shutter its labs, the GRE continued its research in secrecy for military purposes.
Alright, where's the controller for this?
It didn't take.
Judging by the outlook of that area, things went south extremely fast. Jeez. Yeah. Okay, all this time we're like, yeah, okay, yeah, gotcha. Oh, we accept. Alright, let me see what got going on here. Motion sickness reaction off. I'm good. That's what I mean. I'm VR. I'm good. Everything else is good in here. Oh. Excuse me, people. Sorry. No, we're good. We don't need that. Get out of there. Just start the game, please. That's all we need to do. Download content, blaze up. Okay. Yeah, because the thing about it on PC, if there's DLC and the game's been out for a while, they give you all the DLCs for free. Everything. They just load up and be done with it. So they nickel and dime and you charge for every last one of them. They just give it to you all for free. And mine, like I said, this PC here and the powerful PC. It's designed for retro games. So I downloaded this game to see exactly how well it would work if I played like a game that had a little higher specs than a arcade game. So just curiosity. 100% easy because that's it. We got normal. That's it. I just get from hard number. Okay, good. I just take the normal. Back in the bay. I've never played this game before. Auto sprint definitely need that off. Because man, auto sprint can kick in the time you don't need it to be, like running a bunch of zombies. Can you stop doing that? Hey. What part of not doing that did you not understand? I'm just serious. Don't give me that though. What part of that? I don't think cats are the most sarcastic animals on the face of the planet. You can literally tell them to stop doing something. They will stop and look at you. Then shift your eyes around, look right back at you, and then go back to doing what you just told them not to do. I think the owl stuck his head out the side of a tree. There's a woodpecker. He said, "Can we freaking not?" All right, what we got? All right. All right, let's just play it. I never played this game before, so if I get jacked up, just get jacked up. I heard it's a pretty good zombie game. I'm in the zombie game. If you haven't noticed already. Look at that. If the gameplay is like this, is gonna be freaking sick. That's what had me thinking, like, how cheap of a PC can I build at the end of the day to get like really good image off of it? 15 years later, after the fall. Apparently somebody's sick. Alright, I want to get to this gameplay because I'm curious what this looks like.
Used to be more fun.
You used to be younger.
Dumber.
What matters is you still just as fast. Because the slow feels
Yeah, I got Pilgrim. Yeah, I know.
I expect for it to be a little bit stuttery because, again, like I said, we got a low graphic card in here. But the fact that it's coming up that well on a PC that cost me roughly under $300, yeah, that's pretty good. Keep that glare off my screen. The benefits of monitors, glare. Something I have to deal with I'm doing on my projection setups. But yeah, PC under $300. Now, the only thing I would do, I pretty much the CPU is running perfectly. It looks really nice. I'm running the CPU is really nice. I got an i5 in here, but the graphic card, yeah, I think if I upgrade to a 1650 or a 1660, I'm good. Definitely good. Look at that. Look at the detail and all that. Told you, you're gonna have to spend a lot of money for a console system at the end of the day. You can do it on a PC for so cheap, it's not even funny. Look at the details in that. Are we hopping underneath this or are we sliding underneath this? Can we run? Well, that ain't it. And karate chopping that stuff. Yeah! Oh, we can go. Okay. Interesting. I'd rather basically. Okay. Can we creepy this one? Creepy G because I can jump on that. Let's see. Jump. I'm gonna do that twice. Wait a minute. Yeah, yeah. Come get some. Come on, zombies, come get some. Alright, come on. Alright, that's the jump. Okay, cool. So I'm just gonna get punched in the face. In the face. Definitely want to disconnect the freaking dual shock, or basically not the shock, the vibration is a little annoying. Not a big fan of the whole. Now we jumping? Jump. Oh man, I am going to get jacked up on so many levels. Yeah. Oh, it definitely worked. Okay. I hate jumping the games because for some reason I just thought for some reason I'm always going to come up short. Yeah. Look at that beautiful scene right there. It's just beautiful. Oh, nope. I can hear zombies crying. All right, here, jump. Yeah. There we go. Look at that. See, that's what I told you. I'm gonna add up my. I'm gonna build me a low case PC. It's gonna be around 300 bucks. I think 300 bucks. No mods on it, just basically no modifications. Just basic, simple from the door. And sure, at the end of the day, you don't have to spend all that money. And as for the monitor, you say, well, the monitor, no, the monitor was also cheap. I do not spend a lot of money. The monitor cost me 50 bucks. That's it. It's a cheap, unnamed brand monitor. I'm going to pick the top of this hill. And the card is not really, it's not really lagging at all, period. It's really, a couple of times I turned around, I had some issues with it, but that's basically about it. It's nice and smooth. Ooh. Yes, that's good. All right, buddy, how am I getting to you? Am I jumping this? How come I just couldn't go? Oh, yeah, I forgot there's no canyon there. Oh, I am definitely going to get screwed on this jump. I can feel this one coming. All right, whatever. Jelly-o! Come on, put your hand out. Give me up. There we go.
Thanks. It's good to see you, Spike. How long's it been?
And this graphic card is old. I got in my system.
Come, I want to show you something.
It is super old. It's a GTX 1050 in here.
It's incredible.
What's incredible?
It's an old graphic card. So that means technically I would have been overkilling the daylights out of my PC. I'm just still going to do the dual i7s. I'm going to do all that. I'm definitely going to do that. Wait for me. I'm going to do all that. But I think the graphic card, I'm not going to need all that power that I think I was going to get. So I think I'm just going to go with a, I'm still going to do, no, I'm still going to do, because it's only 300 bucks. It's $300 for the 3060. It's only $300. That's super cheap. No, for some people saying, what do you mean $300 is super cheap? Just trust me, you can spend thousands of dollars for a graphic card. You can already spend $1,500, $3,000. Ooh, shoot. I thought that was basically a zombie sitting as bees. All right, where are you pointing the bees for, buddy?
No way.
Look around. If we're lucky, best have a meal growing here too.
All right, follow us. I'm am I going, Jack? Just got up this hill. Okay, got some of that. Anything else? Got some flowers. Too. Anything else?
You got to be dull since the last time we saw each other, huh? Back to work.
I gotta get the honey. Mother freaking Joy, don't get
You got to
stuck.
be dull since the last time we saw each other, huh? Back to work.
This'll do.
Stuck with some honey.
Remember that old herbalist we helped escort to her village?
Oh, yeah, the one that had that saying, remember, chamomile and honey are gifts that keep giving.
Well, we need a lot for this. Definitely. I need a high-powered gun, because anytime I do zombie games, we're not doing with sticks and rocks at the end of the day. I'm bringing in something heavy. Laser gun? Lightsaber? Something crazy. This game's been a while. There's probably a ton of mods for it. Let me see. Alright.
Okay, now, I thought you were legit, Bill. How long am I supposed to stand here?
Alright. I'm going to do this whole blueprint thing. Let's see. Bum, 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 bum. Nope, we ain't doing a skin bundle. Alright, here we go. Let's see, we gotta convert something together. Alright. Craft. Man, now we got some extras. We can go and do some damage. I'm getting me a lightsaber for this game. I'm wiping everything out. You're in the way? Put it out. You're in the way? Put it out. Alright, so we gotta do basically for medicine, this is chamomile, whatever stuff, and freaking honey. I guess we gotta get stung. If I gotta get stung, I'm bringing something in messed up.
Come on, we almost there.
Maybe an Iron Man. Oh, that'd be messed up. Right. Well, how are we running on this? This is run. Here we go. Alright, we're going to Jack.
Come on.
We're going to shut this? Like, really? We just want to leave this open? Something jacked up to find its way in here?
Wow.
Somebody had a nice crib. Damn it, locked. I'll try to get through here. You check the other side. Take anything to the ears.
Sure.
Oh, this is somebody's house. I'm gonna bump into something jacked up in here. I know it. Look at that shine off that car. Shine on. Do, 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 do. Oh yeah, we definitely gonna find something jacked up in here. Yes, sirree. Where are you? Got an axe in here? Nope. Guess somebody used that already. Nothing going on back here. See what we got here? Anything on the floor? Oh, that's been there. Nothing over there. Nothing over here. Oh, we're gonna go inside the creepy house. Use to hold your survival senses. Alright, we got a bag over here. Oh, we get the freaking grind on this game. I love games where you get the grind. There's on this table over here. I just saw something on this table a few minutes ago. There's something right here on this table.
There's nothing here.
The last spring party of 2023. Well, that's jacked up. I like when they put dates in that are realistic dates. 2023, March the 21st. Or popped off. Danced like it's the end of the world. Apparently it was. You know, strapped up, watching the movie World War Z while he lived in Philadelphia. Yeah, downtown. Yeah, I did that. Hold on. Did I say? Oh, damn it. There's something about a report about something happened. Okay. Right here.
Nothing here.
Refrigerator is empty. Yeah, it's probably down to the last rations. You can tell they're eating the last rations before basically whatever came in there and killed them. Windows are not even properly boarded up. Nothing. But they had a big old gate out there. It's not the zombies you got to worry about. It's the special infected. The ones you got to worry about. And those are the ones you got to worry about. Oh snap! Something's about to go down. Rats.
Yeah, just rats.
I think it's time we part ways.
Why?
I'm starting to worry about you. And you know why I'm saying it. You're starting to worry about someone. It means it's time to go.
That dude is brutal. He's starting to worry. I'm starting to worry about you. It's time to go. Because he don't want to care for nobody. Probably lost a lot of people close to him. All right. Well, we need something. What we got here? Got a bottle. So we're just gonna be brawling through this whole thing? Pretty much. I mean, it's a creepy house. Dude done took off and left.
Empty.
No help. That's just jacked up. But wait a minute. You mean to tell me if I need help and I run there, there's gonna be nothing in the box? Gee, I have not played this game before. People just let you know. Well, I know at nighttime things come out, so I'm gonna have to figure it out. And it's already look like like the sun's about to set. What we got in here? Got some rice. About to get night. It's about games like this when you don't have any form of fire. Oh shoot! What the frick are you? Oh, that's him. Man, that's why games like this, you don't have any kind of, you don't start off with no guns, nothing at all. This is what freaks you out. I mean, you can only fight but so much. The minute you find like a really super high power weapon, oh, it's on. You go anywhere you want because you just take everything out. It kind of takes away from the whole thrill of it all. I know I was talking about modding and some crazy stuff, but I'm kind of thinking of it now, man. Like I'm really nervous in this game. I like that in the day. Oh, what we got here on the table? I like zombie games that basically scare the crap out of me. Anything up here? So we got going on with these senses right here. We have bags here. Got some coin in that one. We have here something else. In place. Well, I'm not gonna diddy that over that. We got over here with cabinets. furniture away. I thought he took off and left. I was like, you freaking shit. Oh, no, 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 no. That's the last thing you want to put on is a record player. I'm about to say.
Sounds familiar.
It'll wake something up.
I wonder how the wine tasted back then.
I don't know what game that was for, but I think one of the best trailers I've seen. Oh, I got the fan in here. It's funny how I like how they detail everything. You can see basically what the last thing they saw, whatever came through this place. So they got bars here and here, all the way up to the top. Old computer. That's why I said it's no way in the world. If I was in the apocalypse and I had to go through that and everybody knew was gone, there's no way in the world I'm gonna sit there huddled up in a freaking house somewhere, just waiting for something to kill me. I'm going out to play. If I learn to adapt to the environment, I can travel through it. I can go where I want. And you're gonna need weapons. So you don't want to be in town because downtown it's got to be complete chaos down there. You know it. But you need to get to some kind of armory. Police stations have armories. Chances are mostly everything's probably picked clean. It'll be interesting. I'll tell you where I'm going. I got family out in Texas. They're all military. They got bunkers down there. They don't play around. It's kind of like they're getting ready for something. It's interesting. They got toys for days, man. Toys for freaking days. Yeah. We ain't got no zombie apocalypse. That's not gonna happen. You know how unreal that is at the end of the day? That'll never happen. You're talking about something that's dead. That's not dead. It's technically it is dead, but it's basically alive. Once you're dead, you're dead. That's it. What I don't understand is how come when zombies are zombies, they automatically turn into automatic track stars. Like they're super, super fast. Where does that come from? That's why I said I don't get the whole Walking Dead theory. I mean, The Walking Dead is pretty cool. I do admit it's a good TV show and all, but the zombies are so slow. They're super slow. Right, we got the doors here. I came through this here already. Actually, search the house. Search the house. Alright, let me see. Here.
And that's what they called art.
Yeah, that's what they call art. They're worse than that now. What we got going on back here? We got something in this bag back here. I think I've been here. It's the refrigerator, right? Yeah. Oh. Got a shirt. And these bags. Nothing there. Nope. Go to bed. Search the house. Literally should have killed something by now. In this bag, yep. That's what I do. I'm gonna break out with a piano.
Zip.
Break out a piano in the middle of an apocalypse. And wake something up really big to come toward this house. Essentially, it's gotta be something underneath this piano. This is a hidden compartment down here. Right, not here. No. Something's on that piano. It's just a hidden compartment, but I'm not seeing it. Stand up on the sucker. Wish you would have shut the gate. Right. I saw something moving out that window. That's the dance. Nothing here. Nothing here. Whew. Well, I'm gonna spend all day on this, but as you can see, it's running nicely on the graphic card. I'm still gonna swap and get a new one. Go back through. Woo! What's going on down this hallway? Did I just come through here? In here? Right, nothing in the creepy garage. Can I go through this door? Go through that door. Alright. I don't know what they want me to look for, because it's got to be in that piano. It's got to be. It's got to be on that piano. Everything else, there's nothing else here. Yep, nothing here. What can do? Go back over to the piano. Yo, what the frick is going on? Nothing here. Oh, yeah, so it's a hidden place. So what is going on with the piano? And you want to investigate something over here. I was already over here already. Yeah, we did this already. Oh. I want to kill something already. Now I have no fear anymore. Now I can destroy something. Well, we have to get through it. Going back to the piano. We've been to this whole area. I had a bird. Hate to know what happened to that. Alright. I think whatchamacallit, Dead Island's pretty jacked up. Because Dead Island Detectives Unit, you find some jacked up stuff on that island. The survivors, they tell some messed up stories. The first one was horrible. Not saying it was bad, the game was good. But the freaking intro was freaking nightmarish, man. It was jacked up. It was just jacked up. I played some crazy games, man, but that one was pretty messed up. It was so bad that I literally sold my system and bought a GameCube. I refused to play. I had to play. I couldn't do games anymore. It just turned me off completely. Like, it was just really messed up. I can go through the intro now, but the intro was pretty jacked up. I didn't want nothing to do with any kind of games involving hurting anything or nothing at all. Nothing. Period. No Mortal Kombat. Nothing at all. I bought a GameCube. That's how bad it was. Like some of them cutscenes and Twisted Metal. Oh my goodness. You freaking kidding me? Freaking jacked up. Anybody, you're into this whole piano thing, you know what I mean? We need to find out what's going on with this piano. Punch this piano good. I'll teach you the lesson. But yeah, man. I think that one, and there was another one I saw. Oh, what's behind here? Oh, this is different. Goodbye.
It's heartbreaking.
Well, goodbye. He's gonna die.
There's nothing like a party to celebrate the end of the world.
They died on their own terms.
Let's hope we get that lucky too. I'll see what's upstairs.
And
Check out the garden.
oh, so that's what the party was. It's the end of the world. Gee whiz, man. First, I'm trying to figure out how in the world the freak are you? You a bug? I'm trying to figure out, like, in the first Dead Island, how did the little girl get out of the hotel room and why was she alone in the hallway? That's the part I don't understand. Or maybe the hotel was safe. Maybe there are other people walking through the hallway and they thought it was safe. But man, I thought that was messed up, man. I can watch it now, but at that time, man, it turned me off completely from anything in zombies, whatever. And the fact that this little girl's running down this hallway for her life and these zombies are chasing her. And then she opens up the door. They crash through the door, but they can't shut the door. It's too many of them. They come in. The father's trying to protect his wife. His wife's being eaten, like they're really eating, like they're eating her. And freaking, he's fighting. The little girl got bit because you can see on her arm where she got bit. She's laying on the bed. She's bit already. And freaking, he's trying to defend his wife. And the little girl's on the bed, and the little girl turns into a zombie, jumps on her father, and starts biting him. And they both crash out the window. I thought that was messed up. And then you see when they hit the ground, you seen the in the little girl's eyes, you could see the zombies walking by while they're on fire because the hotel room caught on fire and everything. It was just crazy. I was like, I'm done. That's it. That messed me up right there. I was like, I'm done. I can't do zombie games no more. That was just robbing kids and stuff. Yeah, I didn't like that. I didn't like that part right there. When you involve kids and stuff, I don't like it. So I was turned off by that. And then the other one wasn't so bad, but it was just really messed up. But it was a live scene, a live cinema scene, and it showed a husband and wife covered in blood. And one, they had the chainsaw, he had an axe. And apparently the zombie apocalypse hit in the middle of the wedding, and everybody turned into zombies. And they were the only two survivors that were alive. That was crazy. I was like, sheesh. And I haven't really seen any more really hardcore zombie games, to tell you the truth, honestly. But man, yeah, he wrote goodbye. And nothing else she can do. See what's going on in here. Okay. Well, these people died too. Well, let's go outside though. Wow, look at that. That's what it used to be before they died.
At least they had each other.
Boy, Dying Light is deep. It is super deep. I'm not used to this. I'm used to basically just grabbing the gun and freaking just plowing through tons of zombies. Wow, look at this. This is crazy. This reminds me of even the DJ. DJ is gone. He died too. Uh-oh. One of these is still alive. Something ain't right.
Dearest Mary, I'm sorry I ran from you. They say that once the virus makes you turn, you're gone forever. That can't be true. I know you're still in there, underneath all that pain and disease. I'm coming to join you. No more running. God.
Hey, come here. Check this out.
In a few minutes, I'm reading all this messed up stuff down here. Wow. So apparently his wife turned into one. He ran from her. Yeah, I want to explore the rest of this real quick. This is jacked up. Let's party. Man, this reminds me of freaking, like I said, if you played Bioshocks like this. Bioshocks like this. You see ghosts talk about things that just happened, like how people got murdered and killed. Speakers, the light system. The light system's right here. So it's a virus that went through and killed all these people, or a virus that turned them into zombies. Oh, wow. Man. They're playing cards. Person died out here. Must have been in the pool. How we getting up there, Jake? I love how AI just pops up out of nowhere, like, hey, up here. Yeah, but what's going on in this little room right here? Can we get in this little room right here? No, we can't. Alright, we're gonna meet him up there. Nope. Wait, Chief, how the freak did you even get up there? There's no staircase up here. How did you get up there? You just got magic stair just pop up out of nowhere. How do you even get up there? Well, we got a clue in here. I just came here for this clue. Ugh. How did freaking AI get up there? Those who have beat this game already, you already know it from the door. Like I said, the first time playing this, I've never played this game before. I do like it. I tell you that much, I do. But I just wish it was just more zombies coming through. Like, I need a horde. Come on. All this murder mystery stuff is driving me crazy. I'm used to basically fighting hordes of zombies by now. AI has teleportation. How did he get up there? We paid for this game, didn't we? We did. Okay. What'd you have? Let's see. Anybody in the pool dead? Wish I had ghosts on here. Oh, we're coming up here. There we go. Wish we had ghosts on here. That's what I liked about freaking Bioshock. You would basically find people that died, and their ghosts would reenact exactly what happened. I was like, oh shoot, this is fucking crazy. All right, so we got people in here partying. What's going on in this dark environment? Oh, there was stairs. So where are the stairs coming from? Because I didn't see stairs coming up. Oh, yeah, okay. I took the hard way apparently. Still worked. Still got upstairs either way. At least that's good to know if I'm being chased by something.
Sit down, buddy. For you.
A gift?
A gift from the heavens, to be more accurate. I just found it by the owner's dead body. May it be more use to you.
That baseball bat. Got some nails and we'll be good to go.
It's gone flat.
Look at you and your sophisticated palate. Drink. Who would have thought the end of the world could be so peaceful?
At least until night falls.
True. I wish Craig could have seen this.
Who?
Doesn't matter. I tracked down that guy for you.
Alright, why didn't you say this earlier? Yeah.
What? You're only telling me now?
When I talked to you, dear, thought you guessed right away you were celebrating. The guy's in Villador. Supposedly he knows something about wombats.
Villador. I saw him that close, huh?
We got here for time. I got things to do today.
Gary, he's on his way.
Cell phone. I got one here. Who got a cell
Like
phone?
notebooks there, but they pay well.
I was in charge.
Where do people like pilgrims?
Well, they're afraid of us. Everyone does their best
We
to
got the
survive.
time one here. Oh, overtime. Sheesh.
Well, something needs to be transported through the hordes of infected. And certainly, they're knocking on our doors. All right,
Anyone.
but you owe me one.
Not just one.
Alright, 10:31. I gotta go.
So what about
Got
that
things I
guy?
gotta take care of.
Well,
Not bad.
over the radio.
That is running perfectly. I'm like having no lag, nothing at all. Period. And it's a 1050 graphic card, and that's it.
They'll help you contact the informant.
And it's running clean.
He'll be listening for you at dawn on the frequency.
I didn't have to basically drop anything in the graphics or nothing. Put them at minimum. All they did is just update my card. Automatically updated my card. Let me see. Where's the controller on the floor? Alright, see. Do you want to know? Do you want to turn? Let's go straight. I'll go straight to the city. Do you want to know?
I'll just go straight to the city.
It's not that simple. Villador was supposed to be one of the zones. Cities that were walled off to keep out the plague. The plan fucked up. But this city
How about the curse
and
words?
its walls survived. But this guy knows a way in. Get in touch with him and he'll tell you everything.
What does he want in return?
Didn't say. But he didn't sound like the kind of guy who does things for free.
I don't think that kind of guy exists.
What? What about me?
You're an old fart who likes racing me, and makes me ask around about his crazy girlfriend.
Hey. She's not crazy. Jane's just maybe, well, a little hot-headed. And she's always getting herself into trouble. But if you could get a load of her,
Whoa, all right. Still too early in the evening for that sort of talk.
eyes. I was going to say eyes. Beautiful. Steely. Huge.
Never heard anyone get so worked up about gray eyes.
Because you don't know shit about the world, let alone women.
Yeah, you're probably right.
I'm telling you, I'll finally find Jane. We'll set up a house. We're gonna live there. No one's gonna drive us out. And I'll stop wondering like a moron.
I'll drink that.
Chuck him.
And that Waltz, what's his deal? Is he family?
No, not at all.
Then why are you looking for him? Will you tell me sometime?
Yeah, one day.
Well, my time's up.
So when will I see you again, huh? In another 2 years?
Maybe. Take care, man. I hope you find that Waltz guy, or whoever you're looking for. And remember, 140.200 megahertz. At dawn, the guy's waiting for you.
Okay, got the save point right here. Get to the antenna. Gotta make it to the antenna over there. So, camera's running smooth. I still want to go upgrade this graphic card. And now this is running. And this is the PC. I don't it's making any noise. Nope, it's quiet. The liquid cooling system makes a big deal. It really does. Without that, man, this thing would have heated up so fast, it's not even funny. That's why the one underneath the desk right now needs to upgrade on it. But I'm still, all I gotta do is, the graphic card's running perfectly fine. But I still want to upgrade the graphic card either way. But yeah, I think roughly about, added up, I run it 300 up, or 350, maybe I'm gonna add it up and see how much you paid for everything. But now what? Alright. I need to quit. Okay, that's what I'm gonna do. So I wanted to see that first because I had it on here and it's a higher gain. Just requires some, and I'm already figuring that maybe I don't have enough either way, but I wanted to see if it was gonna run or not. Let me see. Yes. It ran perfectly. My system's not going. The hard drive ain't even hard drive or nothing. But yeah, the problem I had was I had everything boxed into that little tiny case. The case is small, but like I said, the case was never developed for gaming at all. Period. It's never meant for gaming. That's why when I see people basically update them and they put them inside those little boxes, they have issues in there because again, everything's right on top of each other. So it does make it hard for everything to stay nice and cool. Let me see, exit big picture mode. There we go. Oh. All right. It's jacked up. I literally have to turn off my lights for the freaking monitor because the lights in here bounce off of it. I can't even see it properly. But like I said, all together, no, I didn't pay a lot of money for this setup. See right there. Let me see. Let's see what we paid for this. I memorized all my parts. I think the RAM, I paid $60 for the RAM before I found I could have got it for 15 bucks. I don't know, I paid all that money for it and realized later on I was like, oh, I could have got it for $15 because my piece underneath the desk is cheaper than this one that I put together with. And I bought all brand new paper. I haven't put up my paper yet. So my case is around 50 bucks. $50 for the case. Motherboard was 40 bucks. Probably a little more than that. I mean, altogether what I paid for. RAM was 60. I wish I'd have known that later on. I got it for 15 on the last one. Let me see, liquid cooling system was about 55 bucks. 50 bucks, and power supply was 45. 45 for power supply, so, and the graphic card's mine, so at the time I paid for the graphic card, like 150 bucks, but yeah, graphic cards are always going to cost you more, but still not much, to tell you the truth. Not much at all. 200. So that's around $345. About $345. I wonder what the 5090s cost now. Let me see. I wanted a 5090. Oh, keyboard. 5090. No, not 59. Shoot. 1050. 1050 RTX. 1050 RTX. This is the one I got right here. This card right here on Amazon, it costs you $50. So that's what I got in my system right now. That would cost you, yeah, this would cost you around 58 bucks. So $58. So you got case, motherboard, RAM, which you can get for $15. Don't pay 60 bucks like I did. $55 for the water cooler, and let me see, power supply and video card. $60. So yeah, roughly about $405. That's about $405. That's it. So that's pretty much it. Not a lot of money. You'll build a good gaming PC for for $500. You can get a really nice gaming PC. You can build one. And if you're talking about basically, if you want to add in like, because you take the M2s, you can put 2 terabytes on there for like, let me see, cheaply. Let's see, let's put down like 2 terabytes. You want to build a cheap system, a real cheap system. 2 terabytes. Solid state drive. Let me see. Did you put down the M2? Yeah, put down the M2. M2. Let me see. We're cheaper than 105. We're cheaper than that. We got one here. What's it right here? Let me see. That's 1 terabyte. That's $72, but you can get 2. So a minimum of 2. It's 93. Can we get cheaper than 93? I said yesterday, cheaper than 93. I found it cheaper than 93. 98. Let me see. Let me just try this one area right here. That's pretty probably about. We got 1 terabyte for $60. But we want to do 2 terabytes. 1 terabyte for $74. I think the 93 would have been the cheapest one. That's 107. Yeah, I'll take the 93. This is a 93. 93 is 2 terabytes right there. It's at 93. So if you were to build the system, I wouldn't do 15. I wouldn't do 60 on the RAM. But altogether, if you got it, it's about $498. But if you basically got the RAM for 15 bucks, which you want to build on the table, is super cheap. That's the same graphic card as that one on there. One on the table, I got my case for $55 because I got in this big sale with Amazon. Board was $37. Power supply was $25, which I hope I get today because I need it. Let's see, power supply, motherboard, case, a liquid cooling system cost me $47. I got that on sale. Let me see, and RAM cost me $16. Yeah, I could have got this for $16, but I paid 60 bucks for it. I bought the first one I saw, which I should have just shopped around, but I would have got it for $16. Jeez, man, how much RAM I could have bought at 16 bucks over the $60. I could have done a couple computers with that. So that's 8 gig a card that gave me about 16 gigs of RAM. And the hard drive right here, if you're going to do an M2, 2 terabytes, that's going to cost you, cheapest one they got here is $94. And that's pretty much it. If you're going with the CPU, we're going to do like something like because we already got a CPUs on here already. If I'm doing, oh, I forgot this doesn't have microphones on it. Let me see. If I'm going to do So an i5 will run more than enough. You don't need all that, but I'm running an i5 right now here. I don't have any problems. So that's still a basic i5. I'm gonna go cheap. i5. Oops, that's wrong computer. Wrong machine. Got two keywords in here. So do i5. Let's see. Where are you? i5. Let me see. CPU. I think mine is a 7040. You can do a combo kit too. Right. Or just buy it separately. i5 is still good. They're still freaking like almost 100 something bucks. You got one here, right here. There's like an LG 1151. We can't get one for 11. We need a board for 1150. 1150 motherboard. 1150 motherboard is cheap. So 1150 motherboard would be like 50 bucks. You can get it for $50 right here. $50, man. That's all you need. That's it. You're good. So you get the CPU. CPU is going to run you 50 bucks. And then we set the graphic card and get the, which I'm calling a 1050, which I'm running right now. No problem. That's going to be like $60. So, see what we got here. We got case, video card, power supply, liquid cooling system, RAM, M2 at 2 terabytes, CPU i5, and we got our 1050 graphic card. Put a little on this one. Bam, what's going to cost me up? Yep, I'll get to you in a minute. People are chiming in about, I don't know what, but they're chiming in about something. Let me see. We have, let's see, blah, 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 blah. Let's go with that 55. You can get case, I always think cases are cheap. You can get cases for 55 for cheap, and nice ones too. I paid 55 for mine. Motherboard's cheap. That's about 37 bucks. 37 for the motherboard. I paid 37 for the one under the table. That would cost me $37 when I just bought. $25 for the power supply. And that is for 450 watts, but you don't need a lot. If you're running the 1050, you're running 75 watts to run it. Okay, so that's for that right there. And then you have, let me see, 25, 47. Get out of here. 47 for liquid cooling system. They're very cheap. I remember you paid almost $80 for one that was single, which is 100 millimeter, which she took about, did they take 120s? I think they took 120s, but they were single. All right, okay. And RAM, you can get 16 gigs for around 16 bucks. Wish I had known that before when I bought the $60 for that one. All right, so we already have case, we got motherboard, we got power supply, we've got 25. We have a liquid cooling system, and we have RAM. Next, we have the M2 stick at 2 terabytes. That's going to cost me around 94 bucks, $94. Not cheaper if I was not doing the M2. If I decided to do basically regular hard drive, much cheaper. Let's see, and then we're going to do the CPU. Over here, we got 50 bucks. 50 bucks for the CPU. Bam. And then we have, after the CPU, we have $60 for a 1050 GTX card. That would be around 60. So your full total would be roughly $338. Yep. You can get the case for cheap. So this right here, there's your right there, CPU for $49. And then go in here and get you a motherboard. So get a motherboard. We'll get an LGA 1150 motherboard. They support the i5s, and you can upgrade the i7 if you want to later on. Let me see. Here you go. You got one there for 41. That's perfect right there. That's a good board. Let's see, we got another one over here, or that's a processor. Oh, got a processor for 45. That's cheaper than we paid for the other one. So we save money there. Let me see. We got another one here for $48. So good price. Got one here for $44. Right? Another motherboard. Fantastic board you can use for basic PC setup. Because we got a nice one on ours. So right there, proves my theory right there. $48. Oh, look, even cheaper. We got one here for $27. Oh, that's a good price. So on top of that, man, that's a good price for 27 bucks. So literally, we can go cheaper on the motherboard at $27 for the motherboard. All right, so cheap on the motherboard, 27 bucks. That's even cheaper than the other one. Next on the list, we need to find power supply. So we need power supply, PC power supply right there. All right. So let's see what we can get for a power supply. There's one for $35. That's one I have over here. I paid for that one $35. Can we get cheaper than 35? Can we get cheaper than 35? Can we get cheaper? Same one over there. Can we get cheaper than 35? We'll take 35. 35. I paid 25 for mine because I got mine on a good sale. Oh, we got one for $33. $33. Lower than 33. But oh, 25. I told you you can get for cheap. 25. That's what I paid for under the table right now. $25 for a power supply, or $26. All right, so a power supply. Next on the list, we need RAM. No, we need liquid cooling. So let's go get some liquid cooling. $25 for a power supply, and that's more than enough power to run. Let's see. Let's go with liquid cooling system. Liquid water cooled CPU. Let's see what we got in the water-cooled CPU. We have over here $54. That's a nice setup right there. Can we get lower than 54? Get lower. 39. Lower than 54, we got 39. 39. What do we got for ours over here? 47. So we literally saved money by getting this one for $39. Liquid cooling system required. Already done. All right, next stage. We got the liquid cooling system on the list. Next thing we have to get is RAM. So we're gonna need RAM for, let's see, RAM, 16 gigabytes, for a socket, LGA 1150. Boom. So mostly, like I said, PCs is just memorizing parts. That's pretty much it. You're memorizing all these parts, put everything together. That's all it is. It's pretty easy. So I know all the parts of the particular boards I need, and the parts I need to go on there, and interchangeable parts, all that stuff. 16 bucks, $16. This will run perfectly. $16 or $17. That's RAM out of the way. Now we need to get the M2 stick at 2 terabytes. 2 terabytes. So we got that for 16 bucks. Just remember your board socket. That's pretty much it. Everything else just comes together. Let me see. So we need M2. We looked this up already, but we need an M2, 2 terabytes right there. 2 terabytes, and the cheapest one we saw was 93. So 93 is what we're going to go with. That's the cheapest one we saw. Ooh, what are you? Or 500 gigabytes? You're not going to work. We need which one to have? A 93 right there. 93, 2 terabytes right there. So that's 93. Boom. That's taken out. Now the next thing we have to get is the CPU, which we saw one much cheaper. We got CPU. Let's see. Let's go with the i5. And mind your board's upgradable to an i7. So put down an i5 CPU. i5 CPU. Keep on checking. Keep going. Good going. And with that 60 is too much money. That's way much. We're trying to go lower. We're trying to get it for lower. Nope, that's a motherboard. Trying to get the CPU for lower. I know you're in here. Hi-Fi CPU, we just ran across you. Yep, someone's got one here for $28. Wow, that's what it was super cheap. 28 bucks. That's actually way lower than we had for $50. All right, and the next one is, let's see, 60 bucks. What else we got down there? We got the video card. Oh, video card is 60 bucks. So you can go and get yourself a, that's what I'm running right now for this game. I'm running an RTX 1050. That's what I'm running right now, RTX 1050. So RTX 1050, boom. You can get an RTX, let me see. This is like 2 gigabytes. You can get one for 42 on this one. Mine has 4 on it, so you can get it for like 60 bucks. Keep on jumping, keep on looking. 60 bucks. What we got in here? There we go, $60 right there. Well, actually $59 right there. It's an RTX, got 4 gigabytes on it. Ooh, got a bit of job. PCI Express 2.0, which these boards have on them already. Unless you want to get PCI Express 3.0 and you want to go get yourself an RTX, or an RX 5080, which would definitely run with no problem whatsoever. You can go down that route too. And that's also a very cheap card too, under $100. But this is $56. This will run the game that we have in here. Dying Light is actually kind of a couple games in here that do demand some higher graphics, and yeah, that ran perfectly. Wanted to update my card, and my card went on and played. So now we want to get a case. This is the last thing we need. Let me see. I need a PC case. So PC case is pretty cheap. You don't have to go anything super expensive. I didn't. I got a really nice one. There's one for $50. Our budget is $55 bucks. We can do $60 on the budget because we saved a lot of money on the CPU and the other parts. There's a nice one right there. That's actually what I bought right there. 60 bucks. Got glass in the front, nice side. Anything for your liquid cooling system for $60. Judging that we can get the CPU and everything else for cheaper, you're still under that mark. So that right there, nice beautiful case right here, $60. That's it. You just built the PC. And it was cheap, easy to put together. Yeah. So the one I'm actually building it here is very cheap. I built it for like under $400. There you go. Okay, people, hope you enjoyed. We're installing the screen system in. Check Amazon, see if they drop off my power supply. Gotta go, people. Thank you all, and God bless.